So I'm gonna start just reading. I guess are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very special guest. This is Jessie, the fiance. So if you couldn't guess by the title, we are doing a fiance picks my makeup and outfit for Valentine's Day. I'm a little nervous.
Do I have something in my teeth? Oh no, I think whatever. I just ate.
But here we are. So before I start reading the first question real quick, I just want to go over the palette that he picked. So this one is the Pat McGrath Mothership Subversive palette. And I'm nervous because it is pretty much just all like shimmers. Okay, first question is from Amy, and also Erica asked the same question. Who else asked the same question? Jess from Say Jess to Glam. They all ask, how did we meet? So I'll let him answer the questions, and then I'll kind of get ready, and then I'll put in my 2 cents if I don't agree with his.
We met on Tinder, and it was crazy because for the longest I was the one like chasing her and messaging her and everything. And it's funny because there'd be days where I guess she was bored at work, and then she would just like message me, and we'd go all day messaging, and it was like, man, this is awesome, you know, good conversation, it was funny, sharing memes and all that. And then I'd get ghosted for like 2 weeks. And then another day, just randomly, like we start messaging, and again, everything's like smooth, and then a couple days go by, nothing, and I'm just like, all right. So then I eventually give her my number. Like I said something goofy, and then like I send her my number, and we started texting, same thing, just like in Tinder. So I knew it wasn't like the app. It was just like
there was nothing wrong with the app.
No, it was just like you just weren't texting me. But then we decided, and I had been trying to meet with her and like trying to like just in person get to know her, and like we're supposed to meet at the rodeo one time. Well, and we didn't meet that night. Like I was out there like, where are you, and this and that, and she's like,
I had a little too much fun at the rodeo, okay? If you catch my drift.
Yeah, so we didn't get to meet there, and so there was one night, like it was one day after church, I was like, I just needed to go out to brunch or something, and you know, I took my sister along with me, and I guess that day I was just like, a couple of drinks in, I was a little brave, and I was like, you know what? Today's the day. It's all or
now
nothing.
Or never.
Yeah, it's now or never. So I messaged her, told her where I was, and you know, if she wanted to meet up, that's where I was gonna be. It turned out to be Dogwood in Midtown. For those of y'all, like, if you haven't been there, it's a cool little spot. Then she was playing hard. She was like, no, I'm gonna go to Royal Oak instead, which is now
this was 2016, right?
Yes, which is now Present Company. And she was like, no, I'm gonna go there first, and you know, I'm just hanging out with a friend. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So at that point I was like, lost cause, right? So later she hits me up, and then she's all like, oh, I'm at Dogwood, but I'm upstairs. I straight up said, okay, I'm downstairs. This is where I'll be. And I guess she was like, oh no.
I was like, oh no, he did not just tell me to go downstairs. But I'm gonna go downstairs.
I had done all the chasing and all the trying to meet up. At this point I was like, she wants to meet up, I'm literally downstairs, she can go through. And she did, and that was one of like the best nights of my life. It was funny because like she tapped me on my shoulder and she was like, Jessie? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, she got real quiet for a little bit, and then she goes, well, I'm gonna go get a drink. And then she like jetted off, And I didn't see her for like 15 minutes. I was like, damn, was I that ugly or something?
I was nervous because obviously we met on Tinder. You know, I had gotten catfish a couple times on these dates or whatever. So I was just like, am I gonna be expecting the guy that I've seen in pictures, you know? So obviously I knew it was him when I was coming down because of the beard. So whenever he did turn around, the first thing I said, oh, thank God he looks like his pictures. Like in my head, I was like, oh, thank God he looks like his pictures. And I was like, okay, he's cute. So I was like, oh my God, I'm nervous. Like, I look like crap. I wasn't fixed up. You know, I had just gotten back from Lake Travis or Lake Conroe or something. It was Kelsey. Shout out to Kelsey if you're watching. It was her birthday party. So I didn't have any makeup on. My hair was in a bun. I was looking like a hot mess. And yeah, so I was like, I need a drink if I'm going to survive talking to this hot guy. You know, I thought he was cute. I was like, oh, snap, I need some liquid courage. So
yeah, after that, pretty much inseparable. Like, went on dates, and we just kept talking, and until the day I asked her to be my girlfriend, and I did it in Spanish.
Okay, so the next question kind of has to do with something we talked about. How did y'all meet? We did that. Oh, I guess we can say, so Jess asked a couple questions, so you're gonna hear her name coming up a little bit. She said, she asked, who said I love you first?
I did, 100%. But it was funny because we were at a karaoke place, and I think we were like 6 months in or something like that. Yeah, because
I don't remember, and I feel like it was 3 or 4 months.
I don't quote me on this, but yeah. So we were there, and I don't know. Like, I had this very strong feeling and vibe, and we're just no.
I'm just kidding.
And so it's at the moment, and so we're together, and then I told her, oh man, I want to tell you something, but I don't know, you know, it's like, I don't know if you feel the same, and I started getting all shy and blushing, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna just wait, and she was like, no, tell me, and I was like, no, I'll wait, and then she was like, tell me or I'm leaving. She always does something like that.
You can't tell me something like, hey, I need to tell you something, and then be like, oh wait, never mind, or wait, let me do this for. I'm like, no.
But she does that to me.
You better tell me, like, now. She does that
to me a lot, though.
I make him wait, but he can't make me wait. That's how it works.
Okay, anyways. But yeah, so I ended up telling her, I was like, all right, fine, let me tell you. And then I told her, I love you, and then she was all like, she went into,
I think I was like, say it again.
Yeah. And so I said it again, and then she repeated it back, which was like super sweet.
It was just funny because I think it was kind of early on in the relationship whenever he was like, I love you, but we both felt this very, very strong connection from the very beginning. You know, it was so weird. So that's why when he said I love you, I was like, I don't care if it's how long it's been. Like, I had no second doubts about it. So I was like, oh, I love you too.
Was that how you said it?
I love you too. But yeah, he said it first. He was more of the romantic in the very beginning. I was very...
Not just...
I was kind of a little cold and dry, you know, just because, I don't know, I was just... He has really softened me up a lot. So he's really brought out like my sweet romantic side as the years have gone by. I mean, I think I'm... Right? Next question.
She gave me this look, right?
You better agree. Let's see.
Man, I need a tan. Look at this.
I know, I feel like the camera's watching me.
Everything from like what the beard hides.
Okay, so this one is a good question. Stop. Okay, so this one is from Mills. She said, did you have a he's the one memory or moment? I honestly don't remember when I was like, he's the one. I don't know if I ever had that kind of moment. I mean, obviously, I guess I would have, right?
I don't know.
Hold on. This lash requires concentration. I remember a specific time when it was, oh my God, he's the one. You know, it just kind of happened that when we first met, I did know 100% for sure. I felt like I had known him for so long. I was like, oh my God, he's like my best friend. Like, it just felt like we hadn't seen each other maybe like a week or 2 weeks, and then we were just kind of like catching up. Like, that's what it felt like to me, right?
Yeah.
So I guess, you know,
it was crazy because like even when we first met, after we all like parted ways, my friend and my sister was like, dude, we love your friend, she's so fun and this and that. It's like, damn, why hasn't she come around more often, this and that. I was like, I literally met her today. So it was that cool. Like, we felt like we've known each other for so long, and we had or have so much in common, which is super cool.
did you have a like, she's the one like, when did you know? Or, you know, did you? Obviously he has to know, right? I mean,
No, I don't know. I don't think I really had like a hard like guess. It just happened. So I can't really explain it in the sense where it wasn't just like one day it was like, boom, she's the one. It was more like, man, like everything about you, it just kind of flowed, and it just felt good. And I mean, I knew I wasn't going anywhere, and I was just like, I love this.
okay, so another question that was also asked by Evelyn is, what celebrity couple are you most like?
I don't know.
I thought that was a kind of a cool question.
It's a cool question, but I've never really thought about it.
Even if it's like a fictional character, like a fictional couple from a movie?
Let me see. I'm like Gator from the other guys. I'm just kidding.
You know what I
Will
was
Ferrell.
thinking? It's funny though, because I was thinking of a Will Ferrell movie, Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're not a couple as in like, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, but they're like brothers, so they
like
remind me
friends,
of
like,
us. 'Cause
goofiness.
that's literally how we are. We're like, we'll just do random things, say random things that don't make any sense, but I don't know.
And we prank
They're
each other all the
stepbrothers?
time. Right. Gross. But like, who are you?
Erica said, my cousin, why are y'all so cute?
It's me. No, it's all her. It's all you, babe.
It's us. We're both cute. We're cute.
Cute, I guess.
We're
Cute.
cute.
As in like what though? Because a lot of people use cute as like different ways, you know? Like, oh, y'all are cute.
Maybe because we're just goofy.
Maybe like cute together.
Maybe because we're just goofy. This next question, I really like it. I think I'm gonna let you have most of the floor on it. So Alice asked, how is the dating/engaged life as two entrepreneurs? I asked because I feel it must be easier to date another entrepreneur.
I don't know. I guess it takes a certain person. I wouldn't say just because we're both entrepreneurs that it's easy or it kind of flows, because I've heard a lot where two people will butt heads and like argue about a lot of that stuff. But I guess we both have the same mindset when it comes to like growth in the future and what we want for each other, and we support each other, which is the main thing. And I think that's what makes it easy in that aspect, and a lot of communication. Like, we have so much communication. We just,
I know, like, we talk a lot.
but it's good. Like, we talk about everything, how we're feeling, how our day was. Like, And we get better every day about it too, because sometimes, you know, you do get busy as both working literally every day. We have like full-time jobs, and then we have our businesses. So it's like we don't stop. We get home from work, then it's our business after that. But we make time, and that's what it's about, you know, trying to find that quality time, or just spending time together, or doing things we like together in order to continue having that bond. So it's not easy. It's a lot of work. But trust me, when you put in the work, it's so worth it. And that's what I love. Like, we don't give up. We don't just let it fall off. Like, we communicate whether we're feeling a certain way or we're not getting something from each other. And I think a lot of people just kind of give up on that. Even talking, they rather just like get mad and leave instead of just figuring it out, you know.
So to add on, I kind of want to add on, just from like a woman's perspective, I guess, or whatever. I would say that dating somebody that is an entrepreneur, I guess it is a little bit easier, because just like he said, we both understand our goals for each other, but we also have goals for ourselves. So, you know, I never tell him like, hey, I don't like that you're spending too much time doing this, or I don't like that at least I don't feel like I ever tell you that, just because I don't want to take him away from his passion. I don't want him to stop doing what he loves because, you know, I'm feeling a certain way. But I do tell him like, hey, I have been feeling like we're not spending enough time together. Let's schedule a date night. So we usually schedule time together. Like, we're like, okay, you know, we have a shared calendar. So I'm like, okay, you know, this weekend is free for you. This weekend is free for me. Do you want to go out? You want to have a date night, you know? So I think communication is the biggest key in any relationship, especially in one where you both are entrepreneurs, because you do tend to kind of forget like, hey, how is my significant other feeling? Am I paying attention to them? Are they getting fulfilled? You know,
and we like to unwind together. Yeah. Like, we'll watch a movie right before bed. We love watching movies. Yeah, so if y'all have any recommendations, please let us know. She's big into...
I love horror
movies, scary movies. I love action, comedy, suspense is good. Comedy.
Burrito. Melissa asked, who is more organized?
100%.
I am 100%. Like, I have a lot of these in my drawers, and
150%,
yeah,
200%,
I'm 1,000%. And I feel like I got more organized, or like I found a passion for it after Marie Kondo. Thank you, Marie Kondo. Next question from Jess. Does he love it when you don't wear makeup, or he loves a full face?
Both. Straight up answer. I mean, I see her without a face every day. Like,
damn!
Like this. No face. We know what we mean. But that's it.
I gotta get it out of the charging pod and put it on.
No, she's beautiful, with or without makeup. And I mean, I get it. It's like, she does makeup for a living. So it's not every day she just wants to have that on, and she just wants to relax. And
I want to rub my eyes.
Yeah. So especially when we're watching movies, we're both like, oh,
or if I'm crying, I cry all the time, like all the time.
So yeah, she'll look at me and then she doesn't have like raccoon eyes. This is like normal. It's like because of makeup, obviously. But
there's 2 more questions. The next question is, when is the wedding?
No, just kidding. We have a date, but we're finalizing some things before we truly announce it.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Last question from Jess is, perfect date night?
Glass of wine, Oh, look how dirty I've been holding it. It's not even clear anymore. A glass of wine, a movie. Let's just chilling together, just kind of cuddled up, and I mean, definitely pizza includes that night. It has to be from Star. And dessert.
Dessert?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has a big sweet tooth. I don't.
Usually ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream or what else?
Or we'll have like snacks like Sour Patch Kids or M&Ms and Reese's Pieces, little things like that. But I'm the one with the biggest sweet tooth. You bring in some pan dulce or
Oh yeah, he loves
some
that.
candy. Oh, that's it. Like, that's my downfall.
So Marcy asked 2 questions. The first question, how did you meet? We already kind of went over that. How did he propose?
That one was super cool. So we had already kind of planned a trip to Marfa, and it was for a photo shoot just for her in front of the Marfa Prada store. But my goal for that was to propose to her as like the sun was rising. So we literally jetted off. What was it, on a Thursday?
It was on a Thursday at 7 p.m. or something, like 7 or 8.
Thursday. Yeah. No. We left on a Wednesday night.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We drove, or I drove, 12 hours just straight over there. And because it's like 11 hours to get to Marfa, but it's like another hour to get to the
Prada Marfa.
like, yeah. And so I just like, and we barely made it. It was like 6 a.m. when we got there. And it was still dark, so we got to see what they call the Marfa lights, which is super cool. It's like UFO-ish. And sunrise happened. We started doing the shoot. I was so nervous. I didn't even know how to. Trust me, if we do a photo shoot, if any of you want to do a photo shoot, we do one. Like, I'm really good at posing and like helping, you know, the person feel comfortable in front of the camera.
He's good at directing and posing and okay, now do this, move your hand. What in the what? Oh my god.
And then I'll show you, you know, I'll pose and show you what to do so that way you feel comfortable. It may look funny, but I love doing that. That day, it's like my mind erased.
Yeah, I was like, babe, tell me what to do. Like,
she was like,
I'm like, okay, I ran out of my usual pose, like, you know. So I'm like, what's next? What do I do, babe? And he's like,
I was scrambling. I had so many ideas, and I could have just executed on them, but I lost it all. I was so nervous. And then I said, hey, let's take pictures together, because like she was like, we didn't have any together. I was like, yeah, good idea.
no, babe.
Yeah.
No, you said something about, okay, now turn around, I'm gonna fix your dress or something like that.
No, because I wanted to do something, and then you're like, let's take pictures together. And then I mentioned to her that I wanted to do a video of her like walking and everything, and I did. I set up the camera with the tripod and had her do it. And then at that moment,
I think you did do that, right?
I don't know, I can't remember. Everything was like such a blur. I don't know what I said. Eventually I was like, hold on, turn around, because I gotta fix something in your hair, your dress. She turned around and I did that, and I kneeled down, and then I was like, turn around, and like I already had the ring and everything, and I was like, oh man, it's like shit. And then she was like,
I don't even know what happened. Like, I saw it coming because I saw the box in his back pocket, and I was like, oh shit, it's gonna happen. Like, it's finally happening. And I was just like, what's the
first thing you said? I think I'm gonna throw
I
up.
think I'm gonna throw up. And I was just like, the next question by Marcy is, you have 3 jobs. So I guess you're talking to me, you have 3 jobs. How do you manage to make time for each other with a busy schedule? Which we kind of already touched this with Alice's question. And I think that was it for the question. So this is the final look. What do you think of it?
I like it. Did I do good?
Yeah, I was a little nervous because they're all shimmery shades.
Yeah, I know, but
They're not, you know, I didn't have any mattes to work with like for the crease. So I just did like a little double duo tone. I did some of that light gold with some of that like copper. I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it. Can't wait for you to take a picture and show everyone.
And then for the lips, he picked out another Pat McGrath. Which one is this one? The 1995, which I actually like this color, babe. I had forgotten about it. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I had picked a different red one, but then I saw this one and I was like,
He picked a red one and I looked at the palette and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna look like a freaking clown, dude.
no, but I think she could have pulled that color off. But I guess it's a good choice here. Maybe I want to see, how do you do it? Do you put it behind? Like, what do you do? What do YouTubers do?
So the next thing is the outfit. I'm nervous.
All right, I'm out.
So let me change real quick. Let me change real quick. And then we'll show you the finished outfit that he picked.
Okay.
For moi. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you learned something about us. Let me know what you think about the outfit. I think he did really good. I really like the necklace layer. I would never have done that myself, so you taught me something. Good job. You're gonna do that with me.
I haven't seen him do it in so long. I just like, all right, how do we do?
Wait, you do.
You kiss and then you do. Oh yeah, there you go. Ready? All right, we'll see y'all later.
Catch you in the next video, guys.